Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. This is one of the most important videos you're going to be watching because it has the charts, the facts, and the data, and these are what you need to base your trades off of. The charts and the facts and the data are the most important things that you can use to base your trades off of, because if you're not using that, then what are you using? Emotion, and that is literally the absolute wrong thing that you want to do to invest. So we're going to be talking about AMC stock, SPY stock, and GME stock in this video. We're going to be looking at the charts, the facts, and the data, leaving emotion at the door and shutting up all the noise with the charts, the facts, and the data. This video is not financial advice, but it is full of information that you need to know if you hold stocks, hold meme stocks, or play in the stock market. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go. Back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're going to be updating you on AMC, GameStop, and SPY. AMC, GameStop, and SPY. This is going to be a quick update because I have to get back to setting everything up, hopefully getting everything right, and hopefully getting it working so we can get things in order. If not, I got so much work to do. So I'm going to give you guys this quick update on where I think I'm going. It's going to be a little bit quicker update, but basically I'm going to give you guys the rundown on everything I'm going. So far, so good. Basically, everything I predicted is coming to fruition. If you checked my weekly prediction and update video, guys, I told you we'd have a green day Monday on SPY, and we got a green day. I also said a green day Monday on AMC, and we got a green day. So both predictions were correct. Green day Monday on SPY, green day Monday on AMC. So both predictions were correct, as you guys can see. Also, if you go ahead and look at a SPY, I did tell you guys we're going to make a push up, and that's exactly what you guys see. A push up with that inverse head and shoulders. You had a shoulder here, a head here, and a shoulder here, and we got that push up to that exact point. And I called this morning's price action perfectly. Basically, I said we would have a pop to the upside here as soon as market opens, then a pullback. You guys can check the receipts on my channel. If you go to my shorts feed, you can check the receipts, and you guys can see for the morning prediction and update, I told you guys that we were going to have a pop to the upside and then a overall pullback, and then find ourselves trending to the upside. Now SPY is looking bullish. And I did predict a green week for this week's green prediction on the weekly candle, and so far looking so good. Now SPY is making a gap fill to the downside. I actually think SPY is going to leave this gap fill down here and fill this gap to the upside and start continuing to the upside. I think SPY is going to keep moving to the upside as momentum is showing that we are going to see more upside, in my personal opinion. You guys can see that on the 2-hour time frame, the alligator is spread pretty far apart, and we have the green band on top. On the 4-hour time frame, same thing, brand spread pretty far apart, and you have the alligator on top with the bullish MACD. I do think SPY is going to continue moving to the upside. So me personally, I think SPY is going to push to the upside at least to 450, 450.50, 450.75, around that range, before seeing any type of pullback. If it can break through the sloping resistance right here at that 450, 475 mark, you're going to see a nice pop up for SPY. I do think SPY is setting up to come and fill this gap fill here on the daily time frame, and then overall hit its head here on this resistance, and then get a pullback to the downside. You can also see that the alligator starting to curl to the upside here on the daily time frame as well, with a bullish MACD. Again, indications that we're going to see a push up for SPY, in my personal opinion. You can also see that the dollar is starting to pull back. The US dollar is starting to pull back, and this is going to alleviate some of the pressure that you've seen on SPY. Again, more of my predictions becoming perfectly clear and perfectly accurate. As you guys can see, I did call for a pullback in my last couple updates for the dollar, and that's exactly what we are seeing. So far so good. My predictions are exactly on point, going exactly as planned. Everything is going exactly as I said it would for SPY, the dollar, and the overall market. GameStop is going to recover. GameStop here in after hours with a nice pop to the upside. It did get a nasty push to the downside, but I knew GameStop would recover, and you guys can see it already got a nice pop to the upside
here in after hours because RSI was extremely oversold on the lower time frames. You guys can see that RSI got oversold here on the lower time frames, and we are looking good to break out of this pennant, and it looks like we are breaking out of this pennant right now here on GameStop. You guys can see this pennant shape, and it looks like we're pushing to the upside. Alligator starting to curl to the upside, MACD starting to flip, and we're starting to get a bounce to the upside. We also have gap fills to the upside for GameStop. Here is a gap fill at $18 right here is a gap fill $18, and there is a gap fill here at 1880 as well. So multiple gap fills to the upside for GameStop. Multiple gap fills to the upside for GameStop. So I do think GameStop is going to see a recovery and a push back to the upside, in my personal opinion. Again, I think GameStop's going to see recovery and a push back to the upside. In my personal opinion, this is not financial advice, but based off the charts, this is what I'm looking at. Now, RSI is extremely hot right now, so we are going to probably see a little bit of a pullback here in the pre-market. But as far as the rest of the week, I do think GameStop is going to see upside. Now, AMC looking very, very good. I told you guys AMC was getting near a bottom. AMC also has this pennant formation right now, this falling wedge. I do apologize, falling wedge formation. You guys can see that there is a wedge shape to the downside. You guys can see there's a wedge shape to the downside, and we're currently pushing to the upside of that sloping resistance. This is very, very positive. So if AMC can maintain this $7 level and hold $7 as support, you're going to see a nice pop to the upside for AMC. Again, there's multiple reasons that AMC is telling me that it's going to be bullish. You guys can see that price is moving to the downside while RSI is clearly moving to the upside. RSI is in a clear uptrend while price is in a clear downtrend. This is called bullish divergence. You can also see that bullish momentum is shifting as well because we have a bullish cross on the 4-hour time frame. I do think this $7 level is actually going to act as the bottom, and AMC is actually about to make a push back to the upside. Also, if we look at the market psychology chart, if we go ahead and look at the market psychology chart, you guys will see that the stage that I believe we are in is the final stage of the bleed out. So basically you get a lower low and then you drop down. So if we go ahead and zoom out, you get a lower low, then an overall bleed out to the downside, and then you get a capitulation. So you get a capitulation. This is the capitulation before you get a V-shaped recovery and start moving back to the upside, and that's where I think we are with AMC. Everything else that says we're going to get a V-shaped recovery as soon as we get a bounce too, and it looks like we are forming that bottom and starting to get that bounce, is the gap fills to the upside, and that's why I said AMC is going to at least $30. Again, people are very, very skeptical. They think that it's not coming. Guys, I'm going to be laughing my ass off when AMC's back at $30 and all you haters in the comments said, oh, it can't go back to $30. I'm going to be laughing my ass off when it's back at $30. I can't wait to be grinding y'all up in the live streams, guys, when the haters in the comments saying, oh, it's not going back to $30. Watch, bro. When it goes back to $30, I'm going to be laughing my ass off. Do you know what a gap fill is? That's how I know you don't know anything about the charts, and you should just stay out of the comments anyway, bro. So anyways, as you guys can see, AMC will be going back to at least $30, at least $30. There's a gap fill here at $37 to $40. There's also a gap fill here at $17 to $18. And there's a gap fill here at the lower levels at $8. Multiple gap fills to the upside. So AMC will get a quick bounce back to the upside. It will fill all of these gaps back to the upside. We can see the MACD starting to flip. We can see the bullish divergence starting to play out. AMC is starting to bottom, making a nice rounded bottom formation. And we're breaking out of this pennant formation. All very bullish signs. If we go ahead and look at the Bollinger Bands on AMC, you guys will see that the Bollinger Bands are way up here at $8 right now. On the weekly time frame, they're at $8.81. Price will return back inside of the bands. And RSI is extremely oversold. Even more things to show that AMC will be bullish. Also, you want to be buying when people are fearful and people think the play is dead. And the normies, basically people that invest with their emotions and don't use charts. People that say, it's so funny because they'll be like, charts are literally irrelevant. Do you know how dumb you sound, bro? What are you using? Your emotion to invest? They're like, data in the charts is literally irrelevant. Bro, you sound so dumb. You know why? you're not using data and charts to invest, then what are you using? Your emotions? Bro, these people are ridiculous. I don't even know why they comment, because they end up embarrassing themselves with these comments, because they sound so dumb with this crazy mindset. Like, oh, well, I guess I'll just use my emotion and fear and greed to invest, because data and charts are irrelevant. That sounds so ridiculous. Data and charts and fundamentals are everything when it comes to investing, dude. Like, what? Dude, this stuff is crazy. But guys, based off the charts, the facts, and the data, AMC is looking good for a bullish recovery, a V-shaped style recovery. I do think this is going to play out. Once it gets its bottom, it's going to start coming back up, filling these gaps, and then possibly once we get to the gap fill, we could see a rally. But let's do one step at a time. Let's get back to this gap fill and fill these gap fills to the upside. I do think this is going to be coming soon for AMC. So let's get this done one step at a time. Once we get past the gap fills, we'll start looking at the technicals and what they're saying. But right now, the charts are saying that we're going to at least go back to $30 to $40 in my personal opinion. GameStop also at least going back to $40 with the gap fill at $40. There's a gap fill at $40 for GameStop. So GameStop, I do believe going back to at least $40 as well with the macro triple bottom. And I believe the market is going to get a nice little pop to the upside, filling the gap and getting a nice little push to the upside, grabbing the last little bulls and last little moon boys and grabbing the last little bit of liquidity before moving to fill the gap to the downside and then crashing out of this macro bear flag. But guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you. Again, I do think SPY is going to be bullish for the week. I did predict a green week for the weekly candle, and so far the predictions that I've made are on point, telling you guys the exact price action that's going to be happening. Again, I told everyone that in the morning we're going to have a pop to the upside, then we're going to drop, and then we're going to drift to the upside. That's exactly what I said for SPY. I told everyone for AMC that we would have a push to the upside here in pre-market. I told everyone that we'd have a nice little pop here in pre-market. Then we would pull back, and then we would come down, retest, and move to the upside, and that's exactly what we've seen. So all predictions are on point. All the TA is on point. If you want more accurate predictions and more accurate TA like this, guys, go ahead and press subscribe to join the DataZero family. You guys can see that the Bollinger Bands are getting very, very tight here, and we're breaking out of this wedge. So it's looking like AMC is going to get a nice bullish push probably here on Tuesday. We will see if we can hold these $7 level. Again, if we hold these $7 level for AMC, you're going to get a nice bullish push to the upside. Let's see what happens on Tuesday and Wednesday. On Wednesday, we have inflation data coming out. So just be careful, guys. We do have inflation data coming out on Wednesday. So be careful on that for volatility. I do think this market is going to trend up to at least Wednesday. We will see if the inflation data comes out hot or not, because that's going to cause volatility. But guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you. If you want to join the Discord, hit me up, email link below. Discord is where I post about my stocks, cryptos, trades. Also, I have other traders there as well. It's an exclusive community, and I post buy and sell signals for options, stock plays, and crypto plays, and have testimonies of people literally turning their portfolios around and starting to win because they have joined the Discord. So if you want to get in that before the price goes up, hit me up, email link below. You must email me first. Email link below. You must email me first. DataZero Official 5 is the email. Just ask me about the Discord. I'll send you the payment information. Once you make payment, I'll send you the link. You'll get in. It's as easy as that. I also have a membership you can join, which is $2.99 a month. You can cancel that at any time. That helps out a lot because YouTube does not pay a lot with ad revenue. So the membership helps me out a lot, and you get a ton of benefits for becoming a membership. But if you want to support me for absolutely free, all you have to do is drop a like, leave a comment, or press subscribe to join the DataZero family and start learning this knowledge and getting these keys and getting this accurate technical analysis for the meme stocks, the stock market, and crypto. With that being said, guys, peace out. Stay safe. You already know. Stay safe. Have fun. Make money. Peace out.
Alright, y'all, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. Again, the Discord is $50, but the price will be going up, so you want to get in before the price goes up. Hit me up on the email link below, DataZero Official 5. Just ask me about the Discord. I'll send you the payment information. It's easy as that. And as always, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you that watched the end of this video, that see this message. As always, have fun. Stay safe. Make money. Peace out.